are here for the main event of the evening, and kapow! Drew McIntyre perseveres. We all sat there in 2020 Royal Rumble, so approximately 6 years ago, and watched one of the greatest Royal Rumble matches of all time, in my opinion, the 2020 Royal Rumble, because not only did we get an Edge return after a 9-year absence, but that was the Royal Rumble where Brock Lesnar went full bukkake on the entire WWE roster. That's the reason people think it's the worst. I think that's what makes it the best. The first 12 competitors in the Royal Rumble, all eliminated. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Lesnar doing the unthinkable, just dominating the field. All to be built for one man to come out there and slay the beast. And sure enough, a Scottish warrior went out there with one Claymore kick, sends Brock Lesnar over the top rope, and eliminates the man, and eventually becomes the winner of the 2020 Royal Rumble. Drew McIntyre is headed to WrestleMania, Tampa Bay, Florida. The main event of WrestleMania. Finally, Drew McIntyre is going to get his moment in the sun until he doesn't, because all of the air between Earth and the sun becomes poisoned. Disintegrates the lungs of human beings. And in order to stop the spread of this fanatical disease, we all must lock ourselves in our homes for the next 18 to 20 months.
I just get like am I fucked up that I just got a wave of joy? Like, fuck, bring 2019 back, man. Nah,
oh, man.
Up. People died, Dave. Relax.
I was going to say, yeah. my uncle died that day, yes, but he died comfortably within the confines.
Yes, but traffic, though.
Yeah, working from home.
Well, I don't know what that was, but
I
didn't have to be in fucking traffic.
Yeah, but it for me, the pandemic also allowed me to finish my schooling earlier. But I digress. It was a good time for me. It was not so good for other people. I get it, but it was also not a good time for Drew McIntyre, because here we are heading to the moment of his life, the moment of his career, and the world literally shuts down. He has his moment in a closet in Orlando, Florida, somewhere, wrestling Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. And he would go on to be the focal point, to be the champion for pretty much the remainder of that entire pandemic run. And COVID champion was a tag that was placed on him many, many moons ago. Now, the WrestleMania that preceded that WrestleMania, Bobby Lashley was the WWE champion facing against Drew McIntyre. And I had said on this show, and I stand by it, that despite Drew McIntyre not getting a true moment the year before, I personally had felt it would be a much better business decision if Drew were to do the job and put Bobby Lashley over and build Bobby as a big star, as a champion. And they did that. He did do exactly that. And they did it again and again and again. And pretty much since then, they've used Drew McIntyre to be the guy that elevates the guy. And to Drew's credit, he just has not let it get him down. He has done.
He's worked.
He has put his nose to the fucking grindstone and just pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed. Had it. I still say to this day, the turnaround for him was the Punk feud, because we got to see something different from him. He wasn't.
I'm glad you pointed that out too.
Yeah, he wasn't just a Scottish warrior. He wasn't just a guy who's big and strong and can beat people up. He could fuck with you if he wanted to. He could get under your skin. He could be psychological. He could toy with you. He could lure you into things. He can keep you out of things. And he showed the other side in the build-up to the Punk feud of his frustration, because let's not forget, he did get another world title match at WrestleMania 40, the WrestleMania that we went to. He got it the night after us, but he opened the show with that situation. He actually won the world title, but he only had
Very conflicting day for me. Very conflicting day for me.
5 minutes, and then off to Damian Priest, that world title would go. But that's the point. Another situation of Drew McIntyre being the team player, where even in that moment where he wins the world title, they sacrifice that world title in an effort to push a storyline. And if I'm Drew McIntyre, and I know that there's a lot of people who are listening to this who are going to disagree, becoming world champion again, I'm sure, was a big thing for him. But I got to give him an immense amount of credit for seeing past the short-term moment. Yes, anybody would have fought, come on, 5 minutes as world champion, I'm going to win it at WrestleMania and lose it in the same moment, like during that moment, I'm going to lose it
It's
again.
a trade-off.
That's
I'm going to give you the
crazy.
WrestleMania moment, but
that's the thing. It's
you're going to lose it right after.
It's a gamble because there's no guarantee that anything kicks off after that. You're sacrificing that moment for something.
But that's on him.
Yeah,
that's on him.
He's got to make that work.
And that's listen. Say what you want, whatever you want to say about Hunter's run right now, as far as running the company goes. If there's one thing I cannot take away from him, and this is how he started the shit, is if you can make it make sense, we will make it happen. So it's the ball is in his court at this point in your timeline. I just wanted to put that out.
Yeah. So the reason why Punk and Drew didn't happen at that WrestleMania was because of Punk's injury, the tricep. Shortly after this world title situation, Drew also gets hurt. So I have to assume at this point that gamble is starting to look really, really not so good until everybody heals up. And now it's time to have the matches. And this program changed the trajectory of Drew McIntyre 100%. You will not be able to convince me otherwise. To be fair, I think it also gave CM Punk a little extra juice. And I think that program changed both of their perceptions, because at that point they went, maybe Punk is more than a nostalgia act. Because let's take a look for just a quick second. Who are the two world champions right now? It's Drew McIntyre and it's CM Punk. And the fact that those two guys went through that program and now came out of it the other side, and they're currently the
there champions. It is. Both champions.
Means they the gamble worked. Yeah, means the gamble worked. And man, oh man, it could not have been an easy road. We're not going to be here all day talking about him winning the championship, but I wanted to give this situation, the main event, respect that it absolutely deserves, because I feel like this is a phenomenal message to the business. No matter how hard you work, nothing's guaranteed. You're not owed anything, but at the same time, you have got to tip your cap to this fucking guy for just pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. I'm not going to let it stop me. I'm not. Okay, you got, hey, listen, you got a world title match tonight, but Cody's up. Okay. No problem, boss. let's keep going. Let's keep doing this. Let's keep telling stories. Let's keep hey, you got a match with Damian Priest for the world title, but we need to keep it on Damian. We got to make him look good. Okay. Another one. Okay, we'll do it. Fine. Hey, look, we got this upcoming kid, Jacob Fatu. We need you to. Okay. All right. Fine. Well, okay. Let's make it work. And just over and over and over and over and over again. And the rumor for this SmackDown, there was a rumor going around that the title could change hands. Nobody believed it because it's SmackDown.
It's SmackDown, which makes it even better.
The last few title changes, SummerSlam, WrestleMania, the WrestleMania before that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, these titles don't change hands like that anymore. So it seems like a long shot. And there were a lot of people saying, man, if he doesn't win it here, is he dead? Is he dead if he doesn't win it here? Because how many I got screwed promos can you cut? How many, referee bumps can you take? How many of these can you do before it just runs out of steam? Or the joke online, how long before he starts becoming LA Knight? That it just, you cut all these promos, you do all these things, it just doesn't happen. And for it to have fucking finally happened, like you said, it being on SmackDown, even more amazing that it happened. It's such an amazing moment. Is it marred? Is there an asterisk here? Because the complaint of this match isn't the fact that he won the world title. I think a lot of people are of the understanding that was kind of a really cool move because it gives him what he wants, and it changes a lot of other rumors and plans that we've been hearing about. But for right now, we'll stick to this match. The finish, the Jacob Fatu inclusion in this seems to have befuddled people. Just the way that it was executed, where they're having the cage match. It's already tied up 1-1. This is it to settle. This is it. This is the battle that's going to settle everything. And then here comes the black fucking hoodie one more time. Retire it. Retire it.
I'm sick of that.
Retire it. Get rid of the fucking hoodie. It's not helping anybody's case at all. The hoodie with the ski mask, is it the same hoodie and ski mask? Are they all sharing it or something? Do you have that one thing stored away?
90% of the time it's a Samoan. And they too damn big to be wearing hoodies anyway. Get rid of the shit.
Up until Austin Theory did it, but to be fair, he had a tan.
I said 90%.
and I might close the gap on that. He had a tan. He had a tan. But Jacob Fatu comes to the cage, shocks the shit out of Drew, because remember, these two, Drew was the one who attacked Jacob. Storyline wise, is the reason why he's out. Jacob gets into the cage. Well, he slams the door. Then he gets in the cage. He starts beating on Drew. Cody tries to pull Jacob off, and for whatever reason, Jacob starts attacking Cody. And while they're attacking one another, Drew slides out of the ring, wins the championship. I know it's perfect. I know it's
fucking writing. I love it.
Again, zero complaints. I have heard zero complaints about Drew's role in any of this. The sliding out while they're fighting, all that stuff.
Beautiful.
The complaint people are having is the fact that Jacob and Cody look so confused while they were fighting. It was almost as if they were just buying time for Drew to get out of the cage. There was no real rhyme or reason for them to brawl. Unless it gets revealed that Cody is the one that did something to Jacob and not Drew, there's confusion as to why those two were brawling in the first place.
Why can't he just lost his cool?
That could be a reason. That's a complete...
You fucking... I'm whooping his ass. And you're trying to stop me
from doing that. Yeah.
I'm gonna start whooping your ass now.
And then when I put you down, I'll be free to go back to whooping his ass. But he got out before he got a chance to whoop his ass.
Has no one ever been in a situation where they completely black out?
Very few.
And
that's why people. Yeah, and that we're living in a new world now. There's a lot of
whatever. I'll get it.
There's a lot of people. I learned. Oh, go ahead.
No. Let me talk to him. Come here.
Yeah, talk to him.
There are times when you're so fucking pissed, you don't remember what happens. It's called a blackout. And if you touch someone while they are blacked the fuck out, you 99% time you're gonna get your ass slapped too. You don't touch someone with that much rage unless you can handle that person and put them down. Hold them, restrain them so they can come to again. This is a real thing. This isn't a metaphor. You can be, it's what the whole definition behind going berserk means. It's literally going berserk. Okay. You lose your mind in rage, and anything while you are enraged is going to get fucked up. That's what I saw when this happened. So the fact that you're telling me people are complaining about this is blowing my mind, because it was obvious to me what that was. And they're confused because guess what? He came to. The bell ring snapped him out of it. He was berserk. The bell rung. It snapped him. Cody's like, what the fuck are you like? Even Cody was fighting back and heard the bell and was like, fuck. And then he's like, oh shit. Like, we didn't even need to, like, kind of like, oh shit, dude, like, my bad. Like, I didn't. But now they're both pissed because Dickhead just got over on both of them.
Yeah,
it makes perfect sense. Am I crazy?
Which is no, you're not crazy, and which is why I've had battles with people because they're like, oh, I can't believe they turned Jacob Fatu heel. They didn't. It doesn't. They didn't turn him heel. But he beat up Cody because Cody put hands on him while he was trying to put hands on somebody else. You don't do that.
Don't touch him.
Unless you're ready to fight me, don't touch me while I'm fighting somebody else.
Tenfold for Samoans, by the way. Don't
and not just any Samoans, a Samoan from the streets.
From the streets.
Who's put in time behind bars, who knows what that like? No, you don't do that.
Let him rock. Try to call his name from a distance and see if he'll stop. But even then, be careful.
Excuse me, sir. Mr. Fatu, if I could, Mr. Fatu. We're in the middle of a match. My championship's on the line. When you're done, though, I'll talk. You look like you're busy. Just take a minute.
Fuck him up, but just pull him away from the door a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just pull him as far away from that edge. I'm just gonna scoot by. Can I just scoot? I'm gonna go around. Can I scoot by you real quick? And yeah, no, I don't. We'll get an explanation next Friday, but I don't foresee a heel turn being exactly what they did. I just think Jacob just was balling out, and that's what it is. He's gonna be pissed when he comes back and he's ready to fight.
Anything, I see something fucking stupid happening, like Cody forgiving him. Which brings me to my point.
Okay.
I'm watching this, and the one thing I keep saying to myself after watching the promo package again, understanding from what he was doing in that early program with Punk and what he's been doing on social media and stuff like that. Watching that growth, just sitting there in that moment, watching him get the belt and kind of like reliving some of that growth and some of the things that he's had to do and some of the things he has done. The first thing I said to myself when I saw him win the belt was we needed this mix-up, because I've told you before that I'm so fucking sick of this. We are family. I love my friends, and I want to give all my friends a title shot because you deserve. Blech. I don't want that from my champion. That shit is whack. So to hear Drew McIntyre pretty much like, yo, I'm gonna send you to hell, and you can say hi to your father, is crazy work to say. and the fact that guy is our champion now, who is so disrespectful. He is pushing boundaries to show you he don't fucking like you. He doesn't like you, your mama, your daddy, your sister. I don't care about any of them. Yo, you know your dead dad has this watch. I have it now. I stole it from you. Oh, you know your this wristband that you had from your family or your kid with Punk. Yeah, I got this, and you're not gonna get it back. And fuck you. Like, I hope the worst. Hope the worst things happen to you all the time, every single day. Like, that's the type of energy that we need from a champion. Not Punk doesn't give that. Punk gives Punk energy, and that's perfectly fine. But we need a champion to be a dickhead. When's the last real dickhead champion that we've had? Because this guy, listen, aside from...
You know what? We were talking earlier about old school Shawn Michaels. There was a dickhead for you right there.
Gunther's close. Gunther's close, I think.
Yeah.
But he's more of like he's a dickhead, yes. But he is more of like very witty, in your face. Drew's in your whole family's face. He's trying to if anything, he's avoiding your face. He wants to fuck with everyone around you to piss you off. He don't want to touch you. He wants to piss you off. Like, we need that type of champion today to see where that goes. I want to see where that goes. How entertaining is that to the people today? Because I'm getting tired of giving all your friends a title shot. Now, which I do have, although I am starting to kind of change my opinion on Cody's run, which I still believe is kind of still going. Like, even though he's dropping the belt here and there, I feel like this is all a plan. So I'm earning respect for his run because he really is. This isn't about him, but he really is doing something a little different. And I do like what he's doing, and I'm watching it. But I'm excited to see today, not COVID, Drew McIntyre, with all the stuff he learned from working with Punk, all the stuff he learned after that, working with the other programs, building up to this point, taking all those L's. I hope this turns into a victory tour where he now goes back to some of those people that held him back and beat the shit out of him as the champion.
As the champion. I love it.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm happy for him. Hope they keep it on him for a little bit. Let him enjoy this. This man's been working his fucking ass off. His fucking ass off, man.
We only have one question left to answer, and then we can end this segment. But what does this mean for WrestleMania now? We have a tremendous just monkey wrench thrown into the whole goddamn thing. Because I am not going to lie. I was in the building on Monday when Braun Breaker and CM Punk were going at it. And there were a few moments there where I'm like, they might pull the fucking trigger. And then they didn't. And then on SmackDown, I went, they might pull the fucking trigger. And then they did. Because remember, Drew won that first matchup strong. And I was like, are they going to put the fucking world title on this guy right now? And then they did. So now all of the rumor mill, all of the questions, we don't know if we're getting Seth back in time, but we do know we're going to have Roman Reigns on that show. Who's Cody Rhodes going to be competing against? Who's Drew McIntyre? If Drew McIntyre is still the champion leading up to WrestleMania, which I am not opposed to something drastic happening again between now and WrestleMania. Maybe not with Drew, but just something that kind of trips up the ideology of I think at this point, it just seems like Triple H is kind of trying to trip people up at this point. Where it's just like, he's hearing the rumors and he's going, oh, I'm becoming predictable. Oh, my team is becoming okay. So let's start to turn some shit around and see what the fuck's going on with this. And then let's play with this and see what happens. This will be the first year in a long time, knock on wood, but we don't have any Rock involvement. That this man can just fucking cook and just see what we get with him going into the Rumble. The Rumble is supposedly supposed to be this big show coming up. I know a lot of you dickheads say you're not going to watch it, but we're going to watch it. And apparently there's going to be some big shit planned for the Royal Rumble. It's going to shape us out for WrestleMania. We'll get some clear answers. We know who our two champions are now. We're going to get a better idea of who that main event player is going to be in just another 2 weeks or so. We're going to find out for sure who that next fucking guy is going to be, and then a champion of choice. You can choose Punk. You can choose McIntyre. Taster's choice. It is what it is. But the Royal Rumble is usually around the time where I personally start getting juiced about WrestleMania because I know that the storylines now are going to start to build up.
Mm-hmm.
And for the first time in a while, we're going into the Rumble, which is at the end of January, and it doesn't seem very solid as to how WrestleMania is going to look.
Well, the cool thing...
We're 2 weeks from the Rumble, and I'm going to pull it up now while you're talking. I don't know what that's going to look like. So go ahead.
The cool thing is that Drew and CM Punk have been paying their dues around a time where they kind of had no choice to. There's so many big things kind of happening with the Cena thing, other programs, other payouts, other stuff like that. In this situation right here, I mean, I don't, outside of AJ Styles, there isn't any other dues. I don't think, correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think there's really any big dues that need to be paid. We're not pushing anyone to the side per se because we have a limited time with X person or a program that we're trying to complete or whatever the case may be. So I would love to see Punk get a real Mania again, main event, maybe even a win. I don't know how much longer he's going, but seeing both these guys go into Mania at least as champions, I think would be good. I don't really think they need to tear the belt off of anybody right now. Let them run, give them a program, and let them fucking run it right now. Honestly,
let it rock.
just let it rock right now.
Let's see what happens.